All right, here she is, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Holm. It was Melbourne, Australia. It was UFC 193, November 15th of 2015, when Holm effectively changed her life forever.
Holm changed her life, but she changed the landscape of mixed martial arts.
Yes.
She showed that Ronda Rousey was not this unbeatable fighter that everybody thought she was to be. Went out there, set her traps with that lead left hand, used her footwork and movement to walk Rousey right into a beautiful head kick that finished the fight. A multiple-time boxing champion, amateur kickboxing background. Holm is just truly something special.
And that Rousey win still one of the biggest upsets, betting odds or otherwise, in UFC history. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Rousey is 28, Holm is 38. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. The action begins. Our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, introducing the challenger, Holly, the Preacher's daughter, Holm. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey!
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. There aren't many women in this division that can strike with her, but she's got to avoid that ground, I would think, too.
She has to, and I think you look back to fights like Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes,
right?
Amanda Nunes versus Miesha Tate. Fighting these fantastic grapplers, Amanda always maintained distance until she had him hurt. So she needs to follow that game plan. She has to call on her inner lioness in her approach in this fight.
Well, she talked a lot about the path of least resistance being the clinch, and she clinches here early.
And watch for her to start to mix in that great judo background that we've seen her do on so many different occasions.
Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet. knee to the body. That'll soften her up. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
Rousey gets touched by that kick there. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by the preacher's daughter. All right, both women now continuing to try to get... All right, so she finally...
It's in there deep. There you go. Oh, wow. Oh!
Not tapping out tonight. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Going for an arm bar now.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
Oh, she slams her to the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the arm bar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Holly Holm's pass is denied. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish. An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done.
Come on, let's go.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here, she's doing a nice job. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rousey. Back to the feet now. Rousey goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Lost that round, all right? Listen to me, you lost that round, all right? You're gonna win this fight standing, not on your back. You can't just be relaxed on your back. You gotta get back.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch. Big punch from the clinch. Big body kick.
All All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances, a lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Circling to her right. Trying to kick the leg out.
Ooh, what a punch.
Lay some leather, let's go, lay leather.
Nice uppercut.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively. Clinch. Big punch land.
Oh, that's a nice scramble by her there.
Nice.
Oh, big knee. Working out of that southpaw stance. And she's back in the clinch. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Holm gets in the clinch yet again.
More clinching.
Rousey's got the tie clinch now.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
48 total strikes for Holly Holm. And still above 50%, landing with 56% accuracy against Holly Holm. She blocked the punch. Big elbow there, lands.
Boom! Big jab.
.90 seconds now in round two.
Low kicks, low kicks.
Oh, how good was that right hand? Beautiful connection by her there.
Right down the pipe and right on the chin.
Back in the clinch now.
Leg kick.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
Nice punch there.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. All right, so now she engages in the tie clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open as you will dig big, brutal knees to the body.
All right, so no surprise, once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's gonna be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's gonna control the engagements from this 50-50 position?
Oh, that's an outstanding attempt with the kick there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
So fast to the target. What a great job.
And that's the end of round number two.
Breathe. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns. Don't be in there with the takedown. You can set those takedowns up with punches. action.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches, it allowed her to really control that round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Holm's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions. And oh, Rousey's looking for an arm bar here.
Attacking arm bar. There it is. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Holm's in full guard now. Well, Rousey's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Scramble, let's go!
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Put your hands in the right place.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rousey. Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's got a lot of work to do now. What do? Tuck the chin, hand fight?
You've got to tuck the chin. You've got to bring both hands to the hands. Because as you... There it is. Got to be careful, armbar. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Well, Holm's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Good fight here, under 2 to go. While Rousey's back in full guard now.
Nice strike.
Rousey gets in the clinch here. Now let's see how she proceeds. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight.
What a beautiful takedown.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
All right, so she goes to the kick and promptly lands. Nicely done there.
She has done that over and over again. Every time she throws it, it's landed.
Ooh. Final seconds of round 3. And they separate. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go. Oh,
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? Oh no! Oh!
Back to the feet. Knee to the body. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up. That is how you scramble, folks.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, she caught the kick. Again, she chooses to clinch here. Well, Rousey's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to stay in control of this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it? Oh, nice right hand, John.
Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here. Judo toss is good. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so...
Attempting an armbar here.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Well, Holm's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Switching stances here. Big power shot there. Holly Holm's got the tie clinch. She's got a good one.
Big leg kick land.
Right hand on point.
Again, back into this position.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Ronda Rousey. And they separate. Under 2 minutes to go.
Head kick.
Well, not sure if she's a former soccer player, but certainly looks like one tonight. Just sheer volume with these kicks, and most of which are landing.
Even when you're kicking, it hurts. It hurts when you kick an elbow. It hurts when it gets checked. It is not deterring this young lady from doing exactly what she feels she needs to do to win this fight.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency. Oh, it looks like she is entering for another takedown here. She is, and she's able to secure it once again.
She was able to get it again. I don't know how to explain to this fighter, to her opponent, how to stop her, because she's making it look so easy every time she attacks the takedown.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice leg kick.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Ronda Rousey.
Relax. Set up your shots.
20 seconds left.
Set up your takedown.
15 seconds. And there comes the separation now. Holm going for the head kick. No dice. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. And our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man gonna earn his money tonight. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Nice straight punch.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here.
She secured the tie clinch. Now she's going to start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Kick it off.
Whoa! Liver kick! Takedown defense holds up.
Nice body kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Back to the feet. Holm gets caught with that punch. Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well-versed in going and securing that position. Great job. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down in the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Right punches there. So again, they will clinch here. Oh! Goes down again. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Ronda Rousey. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Take her down.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Rousey's kick to the body, that one blocked. And they separate. Oh, that kick is good by Holm. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice leg kick lands.
Battling for hooks.
All right, you're awesome. You're doing great.
Holm gets caught with that punch. Well, she's showing you her full striking development here as she goes to that left hand.
She's showing that she can do everything tonight in the octagon.
Nice takedown defense there, and promptly scrambles back to her feet. Well done.
Another clinch position.
We have now hit the final minute of this championship fight. From the clinch now. Ooh, nice trip to get the takedown. Well-placed kick there by Holm. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long. And I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Holly the Preacher's Daughter Holm.
All right, well, DC, I got to give you credit. You sort of foresaw this result tonight. We have a new UFC Bantamweight champion. Congratulations go out to her and her team.
At some point, you're going to listen to me. At some point, you're going to take notice that I know what I'm talking about. I called it great fighter. You understand that she has a lot of ability, and tonight she put it on full display to become the champion of the world.
You're hot right now. Too bad you're calling these fights, or you could bet on them.
Oh, make some cash. EA Sports cash.
And you're broke.
Give me some game bucks. I want some game bucks.